What up?
Okay, bros, suit up. What I'm about to tell you is so insane, it makes the pineapple incident look like an episode of Sesame Street. So, President Donald Spray Tan Thunder just fired the head of the freaking Bureau of Labor Statistics, aka the people who count how many Americans are actually working hard versus pretending to work hard while secretly watching Game of Thrones reruns. Why? Because the job numbers came in like a drunk wingman, completely useless and worse, making him look bad. Trump's Twitter tantrum accused Erika McEntarfer, the stats queen herself, of rigging the numbers. No proof, no backup, no PowerPoint. Just straight up, she's out to get me energy. Bro, if I fired every woman who made me look bad, actually, never mind. I'd be sued in 39 states. Moving on. This move sent the stock market into DEFCON legendary mode. Investors panicked like it was the morning after a no-name hookup with no memory of what city you're in. The job report said the U.S. added only 73,000 jobs in July when economists were expecting over 100,000. That's a big swing and a miss, like asking a girl out in Klingon. Been there, don't ask. The worst part, the BLS also revised earlier job numbers down by 250,000. That's not a small typo. That's like thinking you had a one-night stand with one person and waking up at brunch with their entire sorority. Confusing, terrifying, kind of impressive. Now, instead of facing the cold, hard truth that tariffs are choking the economy like a bad tie at a funeral, Trump decided to blame the nerd with a calculator. Classic shoot the messenger vibes. According to Senate bro-in-chief Chuck Schumer, this was a bad leader move. Translation, he just broke the Bro Code of Economics, Article 7. Thou shalt not fire your data girl unless she cheats at Monopoly. Experts are losing their minds. Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers called it authoritarian. Others said this kind of data manipulation is what happens in banana republics, not bourbon-soaked democracies. And Enterfer, the stat sorceress, she left like a total boss. It was the honor of my life. Mic drop. No tears, just grace. I respect that. Would swipe right. Now, as for the economy, it's not exactly suiting up. Markets are twitchy, investors are nervous, and economists, they're basically Robin during any of my plays, skeptical and annoyed. But here's the most Trumpian part. When asked if the numbers could be trusted, he said, "I believe the numbers were phony, so I fired her and did the right thing." Bro, that's not how numbers work. That's like losing at laser tag and blaming the scoreboard. Anyway, he says he wants people he can trust. In other words, people who will inflate numbers like a bro lies on his Tinder bio. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the Labor Department is trying to do damage control by putting in William Wyatrowski, a name that sounds made up and also like a guy who definitely owns a ferret. So, to recap, the president fired the chief stat whisperer. The job market is floppier than Ted on a first date. Everyone from Wall Street to Main Street is panicking harder than a bro who left his phone at a girl's place. And somewhere in the shadowy corners of D.C., the playbook of democracy just got rewritten, and not in a good way. Lesson of the day, kids. When things look bad, don't fire the nerd with the numbers. Instead, be awesome, wear a suit, own your problems, and never stop being legendary. True story.